of success you're going to have is totally dependent to your ability in changing your attitudes, your reflexive thinking, your habits of thoughts, your beliefs. I had a broker one time. He was a $50,000 producer. And I say to the guy, I said, listen, the first year with my firm, if you do what I'm going to show you how to do, what to do, you're going to make $100,000 your first year. But you know what I forgot to do with this guy? I forgot to change his belief. He saw himself as a $50,000 producer. He had $40,000 in commission by August. You would have think that he would have finished with at least 80 grand. He finished with 52. From seeing yourself as having doubled the number of those units. Only your own core belief. Only your own core belief. Five key questions. 5 key questions. The very first one is, what do I want? But seriously, what do I really, really want? If I was to be on my deathbed tomorrow, what is it that would be the first thing that I would say, I wish I had? Isn't that terrible, eh? Dying, thinking, I wish I had. Holy Jesus. There's still some stuff I want to do, but what I had set to do, I have done. I wish I had. So know what you want. The second thing is, why do I want it? So what do I want, and why do I want it? Why is it important to me? Next question. Why don't I already have it? The truth now. Why don't I already have it? Next. What behavior need to change? What behavior needs to change? And finally, how will I, starting tomorrow, how will I make this happen? Some of you in this room, may be like me. I'm gifted when it comes to perception. I'm gifted when it comes to self-evaluation. I'm gifted when it comes to reading people and understanding them. So for me to have been an expert in time management, in motivation, in speaking and so forth since 1994 is not a big chore for me, it's natural. The same way somebody that you've seen kids that are put on a piano at 6 years old, and by 9 they're giving concert without any formal education. But you know what? Most people are not gifted to play piano. If you buy yourself a piano and you buy yourself a book on how to play piano, will you be able to swing a few tunes a year, 2 years later?
Should be able to.
Should be able to, huh? If you hire yourself a piano teacher, will you have the same proficiency, or will you be more proficient 2 years later?
Should be more.
Just a little bit more or a lot more?
A lot, well, depending on the teacher, but it should be a lot more.
Let's pretend we have a good teacher.
Okay.
A lot more. So you can choose. You can say, you know what, I don't need those guys. I don't need to pay $4,000 for me to change some habits. And you can do it yourself. And absolutely, you can do it yourself. You can buy some book, Tony Robbins, great writer, and they will give you clues on how to do it yourself. Or you can say, you know what, Wayne Gretzky needed a coach. Why shouldn't I buy myself a coach? We can buy it, we can lease it for a while. And these are the choice. 3 years ago, what we do did not exist in Moncton, and nobody was providing what we do in this region. But now, that's no longer true. Now it's available. From a company that's in 60 countries around the world, whose program has been translated in 26 different languages, and whose program works in Germany, in Japan, Canada, in all industries, in all function within those industries. So, I hope I'm leaving you with something new tonight.